Hello S&G teammates, and welcome to this week's update. Today is Sunday, April 1st, and we just finished the first quarter of 2012, and it's just crazy to think that 25% of the year is already gone. But that's the way it goes. So, hey, before we go diving into the training or things like that, I want to recognize the top riders from the month of March. Okay? And we had Ernest in the Santa Clara store. Ernest had sales over 73,000. Tammy in the Rockland store led the way with sales over 85,000. Alex out of the Rancho Cordova store had a strong sales month of sales over 73,000. We had Sarah in Pleasanton led the way with sales over 80,000. And then we had Gabriella in Almaden with sales over 80,000, which by the way was our third consecutive month with sales over 80,000, so a real great start to the year for Gabriella. But the kingpin this week, or this month, was Dino out of Elk Grove. Dino had sales over 102,000, which for March is great. He was the top sales guy, so awesome. Way to go, Dino. And way to go, everybody. We actually finished the month. We had pretty good written business, although our closed orders are really kind of lagging behind. It's really strange. Even though we're writing pretty well, we're not closing the job. So I don't know if we're having a lot of cancellations, or if we're writing jobs without deposits, or if people are just waiting to install them till the weather gets nice, or whatever. But we're really going to make a focus this month on getting a lot of those past jobs that we've sold actually installed so we can get them invoiced and collect the money on it. Right now, to the best of our guesstimate, there's about $600,000 of product that we've sold that has not left the store for whatever reason. So we'll be focusing on that this month. But way to go, guys. Way to work hard during last month. Remember, next Sunday is Easter Sunday, April 8th, and the stores will all be closed. So hopefully everyone's got a sign up in their window saying that we're closed on Sunday, Easter. What else? Just real quick, want to review the sample checkout policy. Again, we're allowing 3 samples to go home, and we want them back in 2 days. Okay, and that's true of any samples that we lend out. Even if they're the little cut ones or whatever, we want them all back. We want that customer feeling obligated to come back into the store to give you a chance to sell them, or ask them the questions if they've seen something else, or kind of see where the project is at. Okay, next thing, the promo for March, as you probably already know, is the no sales tax promotion. And there's actually a few products, for April. Excuse me. The promotion for April is the no tax promotion, or we pay the tax. And there's actually some different products that are on sale throughout the store. So take a look for them. It's just not everything no tax, or actually everything is no tax, but there's some extra special values out there. Kind of like a little Easter egg hunt. If you can go out there and find those few products, there'll be some great savings for the customer. I wanted to talk real quick about the HGTV promotion that started April 1st also and runs through the middle of May. HGTV is running a promotion that says you can get carpet, laminate, or an area rug to fit a 12 by 15 room, or 180 square feet, for $499. So basically that breaks out at $2.77 a square foot. Now, the gimmick thing and why we're not participating in it is because that doesn't include pad, installation, sales tax, or anything. That's just for the, like I say, the laminate, the carpet, or the area rug. $499 for a 12 by 15. That's $277 a square foot. So, excuse me, you'll be seeing some HGTV signs come out later this week, probably Monday or Tuesday you should have them, and you'll have products at that $277 in case someone happens to see the national ad and comes in and says, hey, what's this promotion about? Well, that's kind of the deal in a nutshell. HGTV is also offering 12-month interest-free with minimum payments. Instead of doing that, we're doing the no sales tax. We've kind of tried to run the financing promotions with not a lot of success, and we always know that the no sales tax hits home with more people than the financing does. So that's kind of the HGTV promotion. We won't be putting up the banners or anything in the store. We're just going to be running the S&G no tax for the month of April, and then those few products on special also. So hopefully that makes sense. I wanted to talk about our new hardwood. the naturally aged flooring collection. I kind of misspoke the other day, actually last week, when I told you that the things coming up from Los Angeles could be 2 to 5 days, something like that. Come to find out, they're going to ship up 1 day a week from Southern California. So kind of consolidating all the freight, if you will. So if your customer comes in, I think the ship date is going to be Tuesday or Wednesday. So if your customer comes in on Wednesday or Tuesday, that product will not leave for a whole week. And then it's going to be shipped probably to Rockland, where they will break it down and ship it out hopefully on Thursday. So realistically, depending what the days and how they fall, a customer could get something in 2 or 3 days, but it could be up to a week and a half or almost 2 weeks, depending on when they place the order. Okay, so kind of just wanted to clarify that. As we get to further details, I'll let you know exactly what the ship dates are and what the cutoff time is and all that stuff. So stay advised of that. Okay. What else? Real quick, I want to talk about the Janka hardness test. And as you may or may not know what the Janka hardness test is, what they do is basically they take a metal ball that is a little bit less than a half of a square inch, but it's a round ball, and what they do is they shoot it down into the wood, and it's a sample of wood, so it's not adhered or anything. They shoot it into the wood with pounds of pressure behind it to see how much pressure they have to exert on the ball to get it to embed itself half the thickness of the ball, if that kind of makes sense. And basically where I'm going with this is a lot of people are using the Janka hardness test to sell wood. Okay, and it's really kind of misleading to the consumer. There's a lot of inherent differences in wood and things that can be done to decrease a hard species or to increase a softer species. Things such as the core. Obviously, if you put a soft core, a poplar core in there, even though the top might be mahogany or something, or hickory, a very hard wood, or maple, but with the softer core, it's going to indent a little bit easier. Conversely, if you use harder cores like birch or things like that, they're going to be more dent resistant. Okay. Another thing is the aluminum oxide or urethane finishes, things like that, how many coats, if they're UV cured or not, how thick they are. You know, the grain of the wood, how it's cut, will make a difference in the hardness. Okay, so selling wood only by the Janka hardness test is a little bit misleading. Okay, and remember that the Janka hardness test only tells about the top layer or that species of wood with the ball embedding on it. But all floors can dent. That's the thing that we need to tell everybody. All hardwood floors are susceptible to denting. All of them will scratch. It's not if they'll scratch, and I don't care how hard the wood itself is, the finish is going to scratch. That's just an automatic. And that's part of buying wood or laminate, vinyl, you know, anything basically except for ceramic tile, porcelain ceramic tile. And even that you can gouge and scratch. But basically everything's going to scratch. And you have to, it's more about when you sell the consumer, selling something that they like, but tell them about the maintenance that they need to take care of it. The walk-off mats, the felt glides underneath the chairs, not having pointed chairs coming down to a point. Things like that that are going to help someone save their floor. Okay, if they use proper maintenance and follow the guidelines, no matter what they put in, even if they put in a yellow pine, which they've sold millions and millions and millions of square feet over the years. Matter of fact, that was the only type of wood that they installed in homes years and years ago, and that is the softest of all wood. Okay, and then obviously oak came popular, which is still a fairly soft wood compared to a lot of the exotics. So if people have lived with wood before and they know the procedures, just kind of give them a reminder. If it's their first time they've ever going to live with wood, you got to make sure they understand that all wood can dent, scratch, gouge, anything like that. Okay? So guys, hey, thanks for watching. Oh, one other thing I wanted to throw out there. A woman in stiletto heels, I heard this years ago, a 120-pound woman in stiletto heels can actually indent floors. Okay? Now, a guy like me sitting in a chair and I lean back, I'll dent any floor, no matter what it is. So again, it's more about what I want to say, being proactive in protecting your floor. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great Easter. Enjoy the day off with your family. Thanks for the hard work, and let's make April a bang-up month. Take care. Bye-bye.